Now, the ongoing fuel crisis is beginning to affect sport. The Isthmian League has given its clubs the opportunity to postpone their midweek matches due to the shortages. As a result, a number of the games across the divisions in the 7th and 8th tiers of the English game are off. It's after various petrol stations across the country ran dry over the weekend amid panic buying. We can now speak live to the chair of the Isthmian League, Nick Robinson. Nick, very good afternoon to you. Thank you for joining us here on Sky Sports News. If you could just explain why you've taken this step and just how you came about this decision as well.
Yeah, we had some problems on Saturday. We had one club asked to put the game off and we said no, but we had another club whose car ran out of petrol on the way home. We thought that was dangerous. We thought that there were problems with clubs getting their players, club officials, match officials. We weren't sure how difficult it would be for referees to get to the games. And also we were concerned that it might affect the attendances, so spectators deciding to stay at home rather than use petrol. Certainly around London and the South East, there are no stations with fuel open. And so we understand that there are differences in different areas of the country. So what we said was to our clubs, right, well, you decide. If you need to put the game off, we will let you. We're early in the season. We can accommodate rearrange midweek matches later in the season. So that's where we are. We thought it was in the best interest of everybody concerned.
Yeah, so presumably then, Nick, this is down to both the home and away side having a conversation and deciding whether they can actually make this fixture work.
No, what we said was if either club decide that they can't do it, then we would support that.
OK, right. So it's my understanding. So, for example, an away side might say they can't accommodate this fixture and the home side wouldn't then be able to say, no, you need to fulfil it. You will back anyone. Correct.
OK. Right. So if the away team have got difficulties getting their players there, or indeed we've got one case where we've got a home side whose players come from quite a distance and they can't get there for the match. So we have said in that case that match can be postponed.
Absolutely. What's the figure for postponements right now, Nick, as we stand?
Of tomorrow's matches, we had 27 matches scheduled. 17 have been postponed at the moment. And on Wednesday, there were 6 matches. 3 are postponed and 3 still going ahead at the moment. But that may change depending on how the fuel crisis goes on. If no fuel is delivered, I can see more matches being postponed. And
presumably with all of the struggles of the last few years, which have affected lower league football quite drastically, this is the last thing that your clubs need in terms of the attendances and the gate fees that they receive as well from those.
Absolutely. We know we've had so many problems in the last 18 months. And that's another reason why we felt that it was important to come out early with this, make sure that there weren't further problems for their players and for everyone concerned with the matches.
You mentioned earlier, Nick, that you feel like there's time to reaccommodate these games later on in the year. Of course, we are used to seeing quite often the poor weather as well, particularly with the clubs lower down the pyramid affecting fixtures as well. Do you feel confident that there won't be too much of a backlog from this?
No, I don't think so. Our rules say that the match has to be replayed within 42 days. So we will expect that to happen. But we do also have a great number of clubs with 3G pitches. So, you know, we're not quite so affected by the bad weather. And I'm quite certain that there won't be an unnecessary backlog just for 1 week. Obviously, the worry is that if it's not resolved by the government this week, we could be losing matches on Saturday. And I suspect other leagues will have the same problem.
Yeah, absolutely. OK then, Nick, thank you very much. We appreciate your time and good luck.